This is section 62. It's a supplemental for the SPS 6 in Alabama. We don't have any delineator or right-of-way sign for this section. There's the sampling section before. The same kind of distress, it is fairly consistent throughout all of these previous sections, the 63 and the section 8. In that we have cracking all across the lane width throughout the section. We also have that aggregate issue where they've got all these pop-outs. So it's not really spalling necessarily, it's these pop-outs from that aggregate. Again, this section consistent throughout. All of the cracking that you see is of low severity. And that goes on all the way across the other lane. What we did on this was we counted it fatigue when it was in the wheel path of low severity, and we counted it block cracking on the rest of the area, because we do have cracks along the center stripe, as you can see along the edge stripe, and also intermittently in the lane widths. Some of cracks have occurred where gouges were, and it's not just the gouge, because the crack goes all the way down. Maybe that was an area of weakness and then it cracked along that line, I don't know, but so we've got this consistent crack pattern throughout the section. We've got the pop-out issue with the material that's there. This is 2+50. There was no other distresses present. There's no bleeding, there's no raveling, there's no pumping. It's just this continuous cracking pattern throughout the section with these pop-outs. And we're at station 4. We did find that the markings were slightly off from what was existing. We've corrected those. There's a kilometer 315 marking at just to give you an idea, that's the cracking pattern going across through the whole section. And that concludes section 62 of the SPS 6 in Alabama. Southbound I-95, the delineator at the end is there, as well as the state DOT sign. But again, September 12th, 06, the end of section 62 of the SPS 6 Alabama.